That's weird. Hey,
I didn't give you one? That's
no,
weird.
it just popped in. Welcome back,
Huh.
everybody, to another episode of Gas Conversations. I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Phil. How goes it?
It goes.
You having a good week? I was a
Yeah.
little off on posting our episode just because of my sister's wedding and everything, but we're back.
How was the wedding?
It was good. It was good. Um
Your family
Everybody had a
now's
good
had a
time.
quite a few weddings in a short amount of time.
Yes. Yes, we've had quite a bit. But yeah, it was good. Not bad. Um Jeremy actually saw Lilo and Stitch.
Isn't that crazy? We were saying in the last episode, we were like, I'll never see it.
No. Yeah, we thought you would we thought you wouldn't, and I just listened to the last episode and yep, you were like, "Yeah, you'll have to let me know how it is cuz I'm never going to see it."
Yeah,
And I was like, "That's crazy."
I Maddie wanted to go, and I was like, yeah, I mean, why not? Like, I can spare an hour and a half. So, I
I
fit it
can
into my
spare
busy
an hour and a half.
schedule. Um, but yeah, it was good. It was cute.
Yeah, I mean, so overall um overall it was okay,
Yeah, it
I'd
was
say.
fine.
Um but I'd say for a remake, it's top 5 live action remake for me. I don't know what you think.
I mean, it's when you're picking from like movies that aren't that great. Like
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say it's up there. But uh, I mean, yeah, as far as the live actions go, it was decent. I felt like that one
hmm
wasn't as bad. Like I don't know, Stitch translated pretty well.
Yeah, that I thought Stitch translated really well. He was very similar and I thought even more funny
Yeah.
in this one than he was in the original. Um just a complaint that I've seen other people have and I personally have myself is just Jumba.
Mm.
Um, I thought that was a terrible casting. I it didn't even like Zach Galifianakis just didn't give me the same vibe as I thought that you would expect from Jumba. And also, I feel like a good storyline from the original is that Jumba like ends up helping Lilo, Stitch, and Nani against Gantu. But in this one, he was just ultimately the bad guy the entire time.
Yeah, and I also didn't like that they turned him into humans. And I get it was probably like a money thing. It would have been more
It
expensive. So like
probably saved money like for CGI purposes
yeah, and
and
that's what
everything.
I was guessing was the big reason they didn't do Gan is it Gantu, right?
hmm
Um, but like I don't know, I liked in the original how they were like just wearing disguises and they were so obviously aliens.
Right, right, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's much better people that you could have cast like with a deeper voice, some sort of like
The
accent.
accent. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This it just sounded like an American white dude
Yep,
playing Jumba.
just a guy.
Yeah.
Um,
It'd be as if just you or I went out there and played Jumba.
hey, that's an idea.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't. I thought that was bad.
okay, so um I feel like and I think Maddie and I talked about this. I felt like Lilo was more of a troublemaker in this movie than she was in the original, but then Maddie was like, "No, she was a troublemaker in the original."
Um, she was a troublemaker, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like in this movie she went out of her way to. It wasn't just like I'm just a little kid, like I don't know
Oh,
better.
it's just
It was
Lilo. It's like she
yeah. No, this one was like almost diabolical.
yeah, she was causing problems, like wreaking
Yeah.
havoc almost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Um,
that aspect was kind of weird too.
but um Oh, something I want to talk about really quickly, actually. So,
Mm-hmm.
the original Hawaiian roller coaster ride. I mean,
Yeah,
without a doubt, it's not up for debate. I mean, it's the OG. It's phenomenal. You
phenomenal.
can't beat it. The one that they did for this new one, people are hating on so bad, and I think it's really good.
That's rough because the dude who sings it is that American Idol winner.
Amazing, and
The
I love his
I
voice.
am Tungi is his
Yeah,
name, I think.
I love his voice. It's genuinely so good, and it just upsets me that people, like, can't separate, and they're like, "It's not that we're replacing the song. The song is still there. You can
Right.
listen to either one." This is a great updated version. I don't get the
Yeah,
problem.
it's kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know why people have such a problem with it either. It's different, but that's the problem when doing remakes. Everybody just compares it to the original. So
I'm seeing if Maddie wants to come give an
it's
opinion.
okay. Yeah, I asked her if she wanted to come give an opinion about Lilo and Stitch too, and she was like, "No, that's okay." I was like, "All right."
Um, I also thought that the ending that they went with was spoilers, big spoilers. I'm about to say, the ending change that they made, where Lilo or sorry, Stitch like couldn't walk underwater, was interesting. Um,
Oh,
very
well, I mean,
obviously they were
he
going for
just
like,
he just couldn't swim or whatever.
well, I think that they said at the beginning like that his density got bigger or something like that if he
Yeah,
touches
right, right,
water,
right.
but then
Yeah.
like in the original, like I think he just gets saved from the ship. Like
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what does happen when he like goes
the ship
underwater.
like crash lands, and then I always forget the guy's name, the boyfriend.
Gantu. Nope. David
David. Yeah, David just like I think he just like swims out on the
and grabs him.
surfboard and brings him back. I bet you I could find it
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Um. Okay. Another big complaint that people are having that I don't disagree with is so at the end, Nani goes to uh school for dang it, what is it? Bio or
For
oh my god,
because they kept calling her marine
some
biology.
marine biologist, and they're like, "Yeah, Nani, you should go to California for marine biology." And it's like, you live in Hawaii, like that is like probably one of the best places for marine biology,
Yeah, that is
and
true.
you have to go to California. You just have to.
Okay, this doesn't
It,
show the whole thing,
okay.
but this has so like they had just come off the ship that crash landed,
Hmm.
so he like brought them out together, and then that's when he gets apprehended
Okay.
and
Got it. Got it.
but
Hmm.
I just thought that was interesting. It was very emotional. Uh,
Yeah. Um. It was very emotional. They tried to make it a little more sad for sure.
yep.
Um. But it was overall good. Yeah, I feel like they just tried to tug at your heartstrings a little bit more with the whole aspect of Lilo getting taken away.
I did really like the dynamic of I mean and like the original too of Stitch like being I don't want to call him like an agent, but like behind the scenes, like when Lilo wasn't looking, trying to like get away from the other agents, like they played that up really well. I thought that was funny.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, decent. I'd give it out of 10. 5, is that too nice?
Do you wish you hadn't gone to seen it and just
No,
waited
I'm
till
happy that I saw
Disney
it.
Plus? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
yeah.
Because I
I
would definitely
wouldn't.
still be curious to know for myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't take it back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Cool.
agree.
Anything else you want to talk about with Stitch?
Um, no, I don't think so.
I here one more thing really quick. I when I
Uh-huh.
saw the movie, I at the end they did Burning Love, and it was a cover, and I was like, oh, this is really bad. And then I went back and listened to it on Spotify, and now it's on my like songs. I actually really like it.
Who sang it in this one?
It was some like uh Nija Music and Zaya Rhythm. Never heard of it.
Hmm.
Never heard
Okay.
of them. Oh, they look like they might be like a Hawaiian band. It's just 2 guys, it looks like.
Well, that would make sense, I guess.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah, they did good. Good job,
Hmm.
guys. Um, okay,
All right.
Disney
Getting.
today, or was it today or
Oh.
yesterday?
Oh.
Oh, did you have something really
Yeah.
quick?
Yesterday. I think you're talking about what I was going to talk about.
Yep. They unveiled Piston Peak.
Mm-hmm.
First
Piston Peak.
off,
Pull up a
Disney has to
picture
go
so we can
through.
dissect it.
Yeah, wait. Okay. Disney has to go through like 10,000 approval ratings to get something like that approved.
Yeah.
How did they land on Piston Peak?
I don't know.
We're doing
And
really
like
like
and I like yeah, what like fans out there said this looks awesome. Can't wait.
okay,
Like
maybe this is a hot take and surprising from me. I don't think it looks bad.
okay, let's get a reference on where Magic Kingdom is supposed to be. So obviously Splash Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain up at the top, right?
Yep. We got Pecos Bill.
Yeah. Okay. So in like obviously this picture is not to scale, but in like comparison to everything else, this land looks like it's going to be huge.
Is this the Haunted Mansion?
I think so.
Dude, this looks gigantic.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be
Um
massive.
uh hold on. Let's do this. Here, keep talking about something for a second while I pull this up.
Okay. Um yeah, I mean they don't really show where the actual attractions are going to be, so that's kind of the confusing part. Um I don't really understand the whole snowy waterfall area. I'm guessing it's just supposed to be like a natural or a national park, but I don't know. I was telling you earlier today, just do Radiator Springs cuz it would fit. Like why do we have to invent something new when the original thing would just work, you know?
Okay, so this isn't going to be like great, but hold on.
Okay. Curious what you're doing. You got me sitting on the edge of my seat.
Can you see this or no? Did
Not
it
yet.
not share? Um,
Your face is also frozen. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, look at you. Fancy.
okay. So here's. Should I zoom it in one more? Okay.
Yeah. So that what they have in the picture is definitely going to have to be smaller than what they show.
Unless it like hyper extends this way. Okay, so let's break this down. So we've got Tiana's right here. Tiana's.
Yep.
We've got Big Thunder. Big Thunder.
Yeah.
It looks like this right here would likely be right here.
Right.
So you would go this. This looks like it might be the start of the ride, right?
I guess either that or a place to eat.
This water right here has to be this. It has to be.
Yeah, do you think they're going to partially keep it somehow?
Yeah. This is definitely because you can't that'd be such a thing to
To
like
transition from Haunted Mansion to that.
so if this is Haunted Mansion, that would make sense then that this might
So do you,
even all be a
so
part of
I
it.
know on the picture they have like a little dirt area, like roadway behind Haunted Mansion, but obviously with the actual ride room itself for Haunted Mansion, that won't be possible.
No, you wouldn't even be able to get back there.
No. So I'm guessing so go back to the picture painting or picture
Dude,
they
this is
shared.
gonna completely destroy the ambiance of Haunted Mansion.
You're you think you'll be able to hear just like cars like banjo music in the
Oh,
background?
I think it's possible, but also, like, if you just look at where this is. Oh, I can't move. So, like, if we're down here in the Haunted
Mm-hmm.
Mansion, like, queue right there, and we're
Yeah.
looking over, we're gonna just see a giant
Or
waterfall
with snow ice caps.
shooting, like dude, I'm so thrown off by this because look, you can
It's
see.
not. Yeah, you can see Big Thunder Mountain right over there,
So how big is
and
this area gonna
you can
be?
see it in the queue. You can see Big Thunder Mountain from the queue as well. Like, yeah, that is gonna be. There's not that much room
Dude, this is like now looking at this angle is kind of crazy because I can't
unless
go past
unless
this.
that whole geyser. Oh, you can't see what I'm pointing at. But unless that whole geyser thing is um move your mouse over to the other side. Like, yeah, up. Nope, in the real life Google Earth. So unless it's like to your left a little bit more, like, yeah, somewhere in there. I don't know. Maybe they will use more of that area back in there, and they just tried to get what all they're gonna have all in one picture. I don't
Because
know.
that does look very squished.
Yeah, there's
So
no way they're gonna be able to fit that all.
let's try to just ride ourselves through this ride really quickly. So it looks like it might be like you start here.
Do you think it's just going to be like a off-road, just explore the national park type of ride?
Yeah, do you think something will go wrong? Because that's like kind of the thing that always happens.
Oh, right.
Oh, it looks like it's muddy over. Oh, that's interesting. It's like muddy and like wet.
You know
Do
what
you
would be
see that?
cool is if it was partial like land and partial water ride.
Oh,
That
that
would
could be
be
pretty
cool.
cool.
That would be really cool.
I mean, you're definitely gonna get wet because look at all this. You're gonna go
Mm-hmm.
up. There's different terrains you're going through. You go through the mountain, it seems like. Maybe there's a drop here. It might drop you down.
Uh-huh.
Should we make our predictions like we did with the Galaxy's Edge so we can see how wrong we were? And look, there's even
Yeah.
more water. Dude, this is like huge. There's a barn over here.
Uh, when do you expect this to be done? Laura said from Facebook.
I would say
Is there a date?
2027. Is there a date? Let's see. Um,
2027. That's pretty quick. I'm gonna go. That's only 2 years away. I'm at least 2028. I'd say. I bet there's not even a date released.
2029.
2029.
I can see
That's
that.
that's a little ways away.
That is a little ways away.
2029. Um, whew, okay. Um, yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm a little iffy myself. Now, I have hopes that Disney will do something spectacular, but besides Guardians of the Galaxy, I feel like everything they've done as of late been a flop.
Yeah, I'd say so. It's hard to competing with what Universal has to offer right now.
Mm-hmm.
Quick little cool thing. I don't know if you saw Geo 82 bar opened at
Oh,
Epcot.
yes, yes. The
Um,
Spaceship
m-
Earth bar.
yeah, Maddie got us reservations, so we're going to that. Yeah, which is
Oh,
like
yeah.
crazy.
What more do you have on your trip or details? While you're telling
Um,
that, I'm gonna get something from.
nothing crazy. We are going to Oga's, and Oga's has like 3 or 4 new drinks. Um, we are
Do they
staying
really?
at
What are
yeah.
they?
One's like a gin and tonic. One's a rum and blue carousel based. I forgot what the other two were, but they didn't sound very good. Um, we are staying at the boardwalk. Yeah, that's all we have so far. How about you? Any updates for
Boardwalk.
yours?
Yes, there's a restaurant that Trisha's aunt booked for all of us to go to, and I just texted her because I forgot what restaurant it was. Um, but I think that's it. Are you so with the addition of being able to go to the water parks for free on check-in day? Are you gonna try to hit water park on your
Oh yeah,
check-in
we
day?
actually were talking about that.
Yeah.
So we're driving now. I don't know if I told you that.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're gonna drive, and then I think the plan is that if we get there a day early, we are gonna stay with Casey, and then
Mm-hmm.
that next day we'll wake up, go to the water park, and then enjoy the resort for the night.
Nice.
But
Nice.
yeah, that'll be fun because I don't think we've done that. Just like had a water park day.
Right. Yeah.
We were pretty set on the parks when we were working there,
Mm-hmm.
so that'll
Yeah,
be
I
fun.
honestly think the last time I went to a water park might have been the Starlight Splash at Typhoon
Oh,
Lagoon.
that was pretty fun. I still have the shirt from that. Do you?
Somewhere. I have it somewhere. Yeah. Um Trisha just responded to me. She said Summer House on the Lake. Can you look
Wait,
that
what's
up?
that?
Because it's a restaurant that
S-
we're going to. I I'm not even sure what that is.
Ooh, it looks fancy. Oh, it's at Disney
Ooh.
Springs.
Okay.
I feel like I've never seen this place.
No?
No, I have no idea what this even is.
Hmm. All right. What kind of food
Um,
they got?
it looks really good.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah,
all right. Excited to try it.
yeah. You'll have to
I've
report
never been
back.
there,
It's a
so
California style cuisine and a breezy, beachy vibes at this lively lakeside eatery. Oh my god, that was a mouthful.
that is a mouthful.
Okay, where is it? Oh, it's right next to the AMC.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's kind of a bit over there. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
kind of out of the way a little bit. Um, is there something new that you want to try or do on your trip that you haven't before?
Um, it's hard because like I feel like I've done everything.
No shot.
Shout out. What is that? What is that
There's
movie
got to
called?
be Zootopia. Try
Zootopia. Yeah,
everything.
try everything. I I don't know. I like really don't know. I've never stayed at the boardwalk, so that'll be new.
Yep,
Um,
that will be new.
that'll be new. I oh,
Have you ever
so
gotten a kitchen sink from Beaches and Cream?
I know I haven't. Maybe I'll try that.
There you go. Try that out.
Bring some Lactaid for that one. Um, but I was telling Phil, I said I wanted to get a beer stein, and I looked him up. Do you know how much they are?
No, like I told you, my guess was like 30. Are they way more than that?
Dude, they're 130.
Which ones?
The like
All of
Berlin
them?
Wall ones. I don't know if all of them are, but like the Berlin Wall ones are 130.
Holy cow. Now I will say when I told you I got that for my grandpa, that was when I had my 40% cast discount.
So it probably was 30 or something like that.
130.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Oh
probably gone up over
my.
time too, but like I was like, well, I guess I'm getting a different souvenir. Unless
I
they have
gotta
some
say
that are
that
a little cheaper.
the beer sign that you've seen me drink out of occasionally every now and then, Trisha got me from Germany when she
Oh,
was
really?
studying abroad. So
So you got an
yeah,
authentic
that
one.
yeah, that one's kind of special.
Yeah, that's cool.
Um, but no, yeah, I love the I think the one piece of merchandise I have from like Epcot in general is I got a Guinness hockey jersey when I had
Mm.
my 40% cast discount.
I was thinking about getting a hockey jersey to wear for practices in like Epcot or something.
Yeah.
I thought that'd be kind of cool.
I need to wear that more. It's really cool. It's an
Yeah, no, I
awesome
know what you're talking about. That
jersey.
one is cool.
Um,
Um, you want to hit
I
the draft?
yeah. So or real quick, I wanted to say I want to try a new restaurant in Epcot. So I'm gonna post this on TikTok and give me your opinions of the best restaurants to go to in Epcot because I've only really done the beer garden often, and I've gone to we just went to the restaurant in France, I think it was France, and I think I've been to the Italy restaurant. Um, you got any other Epcot recommendations? Everybody says the Canada restaurant is really good, but like also it's a steakhouse, and I feel like you can get some pretty good steak just anywhere in America. So that's why I'm hesitant to do that one. I also kind of just
People
really
really
want
like
to do the
the
beer garden again.
oh, you love the beer garden. People really like the Japanese like hibachi grill.
People do like the hibachi. And I'm kind of curious if it's like significantly better than any other hibachi grill, but um, so yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any interest in the Space 220, just because
Oh, that's
everybody
something that
said
I want to go to that.
you do. You
That
want to go to that?
I do want to go to that. I don't want to like I don't need to eat there, but like I think it'd
Just
be
like
cool to just
go
get a
to the
drink.
bar spot and
Yeah.
get a drink. Yeah, because you
Grab
can't
a
do that, right? You can just
Yep.
go to the bar and grab a drink.
I just want to see what it's like in there. I almost said
Yeah,
up
true,
there,
true.
like you're actually
Way up, you're going way up
yeah,
there.
yeah, way up there. Um okay. So today we are drafting last week we did the rides that we would like to be stuck on.
Nope,
And
we did the
actually
rides you don't want to be stuck on. Or no,
it
I'm
was
sorry. You were right. You were right.
yeah.
My bad. Brain
Here's the
fart.
rides that we do want to be stuck on. Just to go over those one more time. Mine was Rise of the Resistance, Nemo, Navi River, Runaway
You
Railway,
still have
and
that
Tiana's.
saved.
And then Phil's, Haunted Mansion, People Mover, Spaceship Earth, Safari, and Buzz Lightyear.
All right, I went first last time, so you go first this
Okay.
time.
All right. Right off the bat, I am going with um, Mission Space. I think that sounds
Mission
awful to
Space.
be stuck on because you are like you are this close to the screen, like it is like up in your
Right.
face.
You could
Um,
it would be very easy to get claustrophobic
yeah, and
for sure.
any ride that automatically gives you a barf bag, like I'm not trying to be in there long, you know.
Oh yeah, 100%. Um mm, the one that just comes to mind and like it just consistently comes to mind, so I feel like I got to go with it. Small World.
Yeah, that was gonna be a number two.
I feel like that's an easy one because
That is an easy
the
one.
when you get stuck in the same room gets old pretty quick.
Um, okay, so this is gonna be a surprising one, but we talked about it last time, and it was on your list actually
Hmm.
for when you'd want to get stuck on. I'm going with
Okay.
Safari. Um,
Really? Really?
okay, hear me out.
I heavily disagree with
Okay,
that.
I have a reason though. Um,
Okay.
you and I both have different reasons for not wanting to be stuck. Um,
Okay.
I always go to I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom, right? So like
Okay.
with Safari, if you get stuck on that, and I'm not talking like oh there's a giraffe like let's wait 10 minutes, like I'm
Mhm.
talking like you're stuck, and someone
Mhm.
has to come retrieve you. I worked very closely with the people at Safari, and it can take a while sometimes. Like you could be out there for a long time where people have to come out and retrieve you. Um, so I do not want to be out there for that long. The
That's
animals
all
will
right.
lose their charm at a certain point.
Interesting. Okay. I could sit there and watch those animals for hours.
Hmm.
Um so okay. So you may have to look this up because you didn't know what I was talking about last time, but Tiana's Bayou Adventure, if they still have it, because they did on Splash Mountain, the like little trickle waterfall at the like close to the very end before you go into the last scene, it would just if you got stuck there in the right spot, it would trickle and just splash on you and get you soaked. The worst.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Soaked. You do?
I think so.
Okay.
Like at
I don't
right
know if
before
they
the
have a
very last
picture of
scene.
it. Yeah, right before
Yeah.
you go down that little tiny drop where like it stops the boats and like
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about.
and
Hold on.
something lets you through. Yeah.
Let's see this. Oh, really an ad? Okay.
Need the YouTube premium.
Yeah, I know. Gotta get the Gas Conversations account going. Okay, I think it's right here. Wait, I think they took it out.
Did they?
Okay, if this is the part you're talking about,
Yeah, yeah. I'll be able to tell you.
oops. Oh, it's fine. I can beam it back up.
Yeah, right to the right.
Oh, okay,
No,
yeah, it's still
it's
there.
still
Yeah,
there.
I in the little preview thing, I didn't see it.
Yeah, no, because like it'll get backed up right before you go over
Yep,
that little drop,
100%.
and then that thing just splashes on you.
Yeah.
And it
So you're saying
sucks.
specifically right there.
Specifically right there. Anywhere else on the ride, I would be fine with. Like that's cool. But like when you specifically get stuck right there and you're getting soaked and there's literally nothing you can do about it. You're just at the mercy of the ride at that point.
Tiana's. I'm gonna say little waterfall. Fall. Oh my god. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go. Um. I don't know. I don't think this is a possibility. I don't know if you can be stuck here, but I'm gonna say, Tower of Terror. I'm gonna say like mid drop. Like, could you
Just
get like, because you know it's like a sequence, and like it's
right,
not like a
right, right.
suspended fall. I wonder if you could get stopped mid sequence.
Just like all of a sudden,
Yep. Please wait. Well, it's like, oh great. Now we're just like stuck
and then
here.
you're just sitting there in suspense until like, are we going to like just drop at
Am
some
I gonna
point?
be one of the next like hotel guests that doesn't leave?
Yep,
Um,
could be.
that would be bad.
That'd be kind of funny. Um, okay. In kind of the suspense light, my next one was going to be where those people got stopped in that TikTok video on Remy's. Right when you're
Oh
waiting for
my
the champagne bottle to
god.
pop, because
Um,
the suspense would kill me. He's just like
dude, that'd be
constantly
awful.
like,
They're
here
like
it
right
comes,
on the edge. It's like about to come out.
and
And
then
then,
all of a
dude,
sudden it just does.
yeah, that'd actually be really bad. Okay, I really should have taken this one over Safari, but I'm gonna go Tomorrowland Speedways.
Oh,
Dude, that would actually just be horrible.
on like 100-degree day.
I-
Terrible.
Make it even a 60-degree day and just the fumes alone. Like, I don't know. Yeah, that'd be rough.
Oh man. Um. Hmm. I gotta think of some
Oh,
other
I've got a
ones.
really good final one.
Mm,
I've got a really good final one.
trying to think of through all the attractions. There's definitely some spots on Cali that I wouldn't want to get stuck on,
Oh,
but
that's a good answer. But that
I
one,
think I might.
oh,
But like if you're stuck, like you're probably not getting wet.
yeah, I was gonna say there's only one spot at Cali where people have gotten stuck where you are getting actively wet.
And that's where those people, where like the people can control
Yeah, and so
the water,
that's where
right?
when I would work there, for anyone that doesn't know, I used to work there. Um, that's where people would get out the most. If there was a stoppage for any reason, people would just get up and try to leave, and we'd have to stop them.
Oh, just because like they're stuck there and just getting
Yeah, and there's a
constantly
platform,
soaked.
so you could get out, and then we do help you get out pretty quickly, but
Mm.
there's a process in place. You gotta wait. Yeah, it sucks. That's the way she goes.
You know what? I'm gonna go with that. That's gonna be my
Cali River.
answer. Yeah.
Okay, you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Figment.
Mm-hmm.
Just any scene. Doesn't even matter which.
Could be the skunk scene. Over
Be
and over
awful.
skunk smell.
The only part that I'd be like kind of okay being stuck in is the scene where you can see the uh butterfly, like kind of see it. That's a cool
Okay.
scene.
I was gonna say like I kind of like the song, so it's not a big deal to
Not gonna
me.
let that one pass.
I do kind of like the song. I'm not gonna lie. Um. Okay. Let's see if I can think of one more. Mm, I don't know how this might be possible, but what about the tiki room? Just trapped inside the tiki
Just
room.
let's go. Has there ever been can you get?
There's no way they would just let people walk out.
I think I might not allow this one.
Okay, fair enough.
Uh, yeah, you'll just
Oh,
leave.
I got a better answer anyways.
Okay.
It's all good. Um, Carousel of Progress.
Mm. I'm not gonna be able to spell this. Of
Definitely not right.
progress. Yeah, that's not a word that I'm gonna be able to spell today. Oh my god. Hello.
It's I think it's oh yeah, there you go.
Carousel of progress. Perfect. Yeah, dude, that'd be bad.
That's yeah,
Silver lining is
just
you'd be in the
on
air
over and over
conditioning, but
again.
like at what cost?
Air
L-
conditioning and
Laura says we got there. Yeah, we did. It took a minute, but we made it.
um air conditioning and very comfortable seats, so
Yep.
you can get a good nap in, but other than that, it'd get pretty boring, and a little frustrating.
Very frustrating. Oh yeah.
All right, that wraps. Go ahead and you can
Yeah.
read it
We got
off.
for me, I've got Mission Space, Safari, Tower of Terror, Tomorrowland Speedway, and Figment.
I had Small World, Tiana's at the Little Waterfall, Remy's the Bottle Pop Scene, and Cali River Rapid. Finally, Carousel of Progress.
Yeah, those are actually pretty good ones. I would not like to get stuck on any ride. Um,
No,
but these would be some of the worst to get stuck
definitely.
on.
For sure.
All right. Well, you got anything else before we wrap her up?
Nope. Maybe hopefully we can get a Jeremy live in the Disney parks when
Oh
Jeremy
yeah,
goes, and
we could
then
probably make that
vice
happen.
versa for me.
Oh yeah.
Um, but yeah. All right.
Cool. All right. We'll see you all in the next episode.
See you guys.
Bye.